What's up, everybody? My name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about everything under the moon, the crypto universe. In today's video, on Tuesday, January 23rd, we're going to be talking about 3 Solana meme coins that you have requested in the comments below to cover on our channel. Now, when we cover these 3 meme coins, please consider that this is not financial advice. This is just my own opinion, and at your request, you wanted me to review these 3 meme coins. So considering that these are meme coins, these are not investments, these are betting situations. So be sure not to invest more than what you're willing to lose. These are speculative investments, and possibly these coins could go to zero. So with that said, be sure to watch this video throughout its entirety. Stick around to the very end to hear my conclusion and statement. So be sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join our Patreon page. And most importantly, please be careful with any of the scammers down in the comments below. I will never reach out via WhatsApp, Telegram, direct messaging, or email. So please be careful and invest safely. So guys and girls, let's get right into it. So as you can see here, the whole meme coin market right now is in the red. And that's because Bitcoin is in the red. We're knowing that Grayscale's GBTC is being sold on Coinbase and transferring all their basically assets over to the Coinbase Prime or Coinbase app, and they are selling their assets, which is why it's affecting every other cryptocurrency, especially meme coins. And usually meme coins take a dump a lot harder. But lately, I've noticed that Guacamole, which is one of the Solana meme coins that we're talking about today, is actually doing quite well. It's actually up 5%. Somehow this is working out for the token, but it's kind of crazy, and that's how meme coins work. Now, this market cap is 23 million, so is the fully diluted market cap. Now let's look over the past month. How well has it been performing? Well, it's been down 6%. It's actually been trading sideways over the past month. And if you go to their Twitter page, it's not as active as you would want it to be. And yeah, it has 16,000 followers, but how many of those followers are bots? So what you always want to do is basically check at their tweets or posts to see how much activity is on there. Is it getting enough impressions, enough hearts, enough retweets, enough comments? That's really important. That's what you have to do to make sure that this project isn't just a fast rug, that there is a community out there that's actually buying this token. That's the number one thing you need to keep in mind. Now let's look into the charts of Guacamole. Now, what I'm seeing here based on the charts is that it looks kind of healthy. We're actually in an ascending trend. Now, right here, you can see that there's a support level here around 1.7 and a resistance level here around 2.6. Now, what's going to happen is that it's going to basically consolidate, and it's going to look to break out to the upside, which its resistance level will be next around 3.4, or it's going to break to the downside off of this blue trend line and land right at that support level around 1.7. Now, if it does break below that, I can't tell you that this is going to have another support level, because really the bottom is it's going to head to zero literally. So just be very careful with that. But we want to see this go above the 50% Fibonacci. But regardless, I think that with the market cap this low, I think it could possibly do well. I wouldn't be spending a ton of money on this because honestly, it is a meme coin. So just keep that in mind. Now, the second meme coin that we're going to talk about is FRONK. This is another Solana meme coin. Now, this market cap roughly around 1.2 million. So this isn't really that big at all. This is very speculative, and actually it hasn't been performing that well. But you girls and guys wanted me to cover this specific token because who knows, maybe if you do buy at this level, because it has such a low market cap, then maybe if it does go to the moon, you're going to make a lot of money, just depending on how much you invest in. Again, we go to their Twitter page to see how much activity is there. A lot of followers apparently, maybe it's bots. How many impressions do they have? How many likes, how many retweets, and how many comments? So let's go ahead and go into the chart. So right now, it's not looking so good because the fully diluted market cap is so low. But again, this could be the entry where you may want to get some exposure. Put $100, $200, $500, you may get a lot of return on that. Now, what I do is I never would put thousands upon thousands of dollars in there. Yeah, you could take that risk and you could make a lot of money off of it, but the risk is just not there for me. I just don't want to put my money in this type of token. So right now, the support level right here is around 22, and its next resistance level, believe it or not, it's around 4.0. Right now, we are far, far below the Fibonacci retracement, but this is where you would want to buy the token in all honesty. This is where you make the best gains when nobody's really buying it and there's a lot of fear on the streets. And considering that this market cap is very, very low, yeah, I definitely think the upside, if you do see profits, if this does go all the way up here to 1.4, then that's going to be absolutely amazing. So keep that in mind. We have to get rid of a zero. Now, the next one is the most requested meme coin on Solana, and it's actually doing quite well. Now, this one's called USEDCAR, which is the ticker symbol. The long title of this token is called a gently used 2001 Honda Civic. Now this token is absolutely silly and fun in some way, shape, or form. This is what a meme coin should be. It should be fun. There should be a lot of memes out there around this specific coin. Now the reason we're talking about this is because it could be absolutely undervalued. Even though the market cap is 14 million and even though it has a 332 million supply, let's see what the community has to say, because it actually has garnered attention from people across crypto Twitter and on YouTube. So Invest Answers, who has his own YouTube channel, ended up just talking about this token really quickly, not advising people to buy it, but kind of making fun of it. So when people make fun of a token or mention it a lot, that's actually reputable of a meme coin to be. If a meme coin is talked about, if people hate it or love it, regardless, it's being talked about, and I think that's really important. We even have Sol Jakey, who is a huge Solana bull, loves NFTs in the bull market within Solana and the native tokens within Solana. Well, he's talking about the Honda Civic, or aka the used car token. So what people do is that they basically find the nearest Honda Civic, if it's like something that they own or something that they don't own, meaning that they can destroy it or just make a parody off of it or make a music video. People have been doing that. We even have Mark Kolsar also talking about the Honda Civic, and even he's really having a lot of fun with the token, just kind of spreading the word and awareness around it. So let's go ahead and see what the charts are telling us, because right now I think that this chart is actually not too bad. Again, we're in consolidation phase. Right now it's seeing a support level at around 4 cents with a resistance level around 6 cents. But right now we can see two different scenarios. So right now it's gonna bounce right here in between this wedge and it can go to the upside. And then what we could see is that we can go back to around 9 cents or maybe even higher. Or if we break below this trend, then we're gonna see the next support level right around here, 4 cents, or all the way down here at around 1 cent. But I definitely think that this token has a lot of traction, meaning if you go into crypto Twitter, you'll see a lot of people talking about this used car token. It's actually quite substantial. People using the meme coin of used car is something that I don't think people should ignore, but I'm not endorsing this. Keep that in mind. I just want everybody to know that this is something that I'm just seeing on crypto Twitter. So with all that said, let's go ahead and conclude this video. It's very short. I just wanted to cover these 3 tokens because you guys and girls wanted me to. As a conclusion and statement, how do I feel about Guacamole? I think Guacamole, surprisingly enough, it does have a higher market cap. It actually has the higher market cap out of both FRONK and USEDCAR. So Guacamole could do well, but you know, I wouldn't put a ton of money into it. So it's really speculative. And then with FRONK token, that's the more riskier token. If you put $100 in there, I think that's completely fine in my opinion, because if you lose $100, depending if you live in the United States, it's not that bad. But if you live outside the United States, $100 can mean a lot to you depending on what your native currency is compared to the US dollar. So be very careful when you risk that amount of money, but I just personally am not going to invest in FRONK. In terms of the used car, I think people are following that trend. I think it's in between the middle of what Guacamole and FRONK has, which in terms of their market cap, it's just right in the middle. It's not too low, not too high. So if you decide to get exposure to used car, then you're falling into this new meme culture of what a meme token is. So be sure to check crypto Twitter out and type in the ticker symbol USEDCAR and see how active that community is. And also join their Twitter page if you haven't already, so you can see if it's the right betting investment for yourself. Remember, it's not an actual legitimate investment. It is a meme coin, so be very careful. So let me know down in the comments below what other meme coins we should be covering on Solana, and we'll cover it on our channel and review it in our charts and let you know our thoughts of what the potential upside or downside of that token will be. Until then, be sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join our Patreon page to receive all of our alpha calls with the meme coin investments that we have in terms of buy and exit strategies. Until then, see you guys and girls next time.